All rise. Here comes the judge. Oh, man. He finally did it. He finally got number 62 of the season. The monkey's off his back. And now he can focus on what is really important, and that is helping lead the Yankees to number 28. Well, regular season came to a close, and the final day was kind of anticlimactic because everything was settled a day before. Everything was settled a day before, and game 162 was just for kicks, really. The only thing I don't like, we didn't get to 100 wins, and it is a disappointment because it's because of that bad July and August that we didn't get to 100. We went from being on a pace to possibly break the wins record with about 120 to winning 99. But even so, I'm still a bit happy with how things went because I lowered my expectations and didn't expect us to win the division, but here we are. We have the second best record in the American League, and we're ready to kick ass. I can't say the same about the other New York team. I can't believe they blew that division. I mean, what the hell were they doing? They got the division outright for about, I think it was 160-some days, and yet the Braves still won the division. Braves were in first place outright for less than a week combined. But it is what it is. That's baseball, Susan. But anyway, so yeah, the postseason is all set. It's all wrapped up in a neat little bow. We got the wild card series. That's the new wrinkle this year. Well, relatively new. We had a wild card series in 2020, but that was because it was a result of a shortened season and caused by the ongoing pandemic. And of course, they had to make it up with a 16-team postseason, which was pretty good. It had its moments, but yeah. So the wild card series is all set. In the American League, we have the Guardians and the Rays face each other in that best of three. The better team will be at home throughout this whole thing. But yeah, we have the Guardians and the Rays. That's going to be interesting. And in the other series, it's the Mariners and the Blue Jays. Oh, I am so happy for Seattle. I'm very happy for Seattle. 21 years. I know something about a 21-year itch coming to an end. I'm an Avalanche fan. But yeah, 21 years. They had the longest postseason drought, not just in baseball, but in sports. And that was one of the burdens they had over their heads, other than the fact that they're the only team that hasn't won a pennant. But they did it. They ended it, and now they're part of the postseason party. They'll face the Blue Jays, who have the home field in that series. It's going to be very interesting in that American League side. On the the Yankees and the Astros have the byes. The winner of the Guardians Rays series will face the Yankees. The winner of the Jays Mariners series will face the Astros. The National League, because the Mets blew that division, they have to play in the wild card series. They will host it against the Padres. And the other one will be the Cardinals hosting the Phillies. And it'll be the final postseason for Pujols, who just kept on hitting home runs. He added, I think it was 3 more. I think he finished with 703 for his career. But he's got one more postseason. We'll see him win one more ring. But yeah, the Phillies. Well, the Phillies, it's crazy. After Seattle made it, the Phillies were the owners of the longest drought in baseball for 3 days. Because 3 days later, they clinched the spot, so they're in. It's the Tigers and the Angels are tied for the longest drought in baseball. They haven't made it since 2014. But yeah, and see, I said many times, they need to fire Girardi. I said all that the whole time. Girardi was holding back. As soon as they fired him, playoffs. But anyway, of course you have the Padres and Mets. That's going to be interesting. You have Pete Alonso versus Manny Machado. Ooh, that should be interesting. Now, the winner The winner of the Padres Mets series, that's the 4-5 series. The winner of that series will face the Dodgers, who won 111 games this year. The winner of the the winner of the Cards Phillies series will face the Braves, the defending champions. In the final standings, the Mets finished tied with each other, but the Braves won the season series with that final sweep. Isn't that something? The Mets, all they needed to do was beat them once to clinch the season series. They're up 9-7, but Atlanta swept that series to take it 10-9. So that record is the difference now. So so it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very interesting, and it all starts Friday. The wild card series will take place on this 3-day weekend: Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The game will they all play the same day. All will play the same day. There's no spread out, no days off, none of that. That's beauty of baseball. There's really hardly any days off. The games are like next to each other. But game one is Friday. Game 2 is Saturday, and if there are any game 3s, they will be Sunday. And then Monday's off, and then Tuesday starts the division series. The Astros, the Yankees, the Dodgers, and the Braves are all in the division series. They have the byes. Of course, the wild card series will fill out that Elite Eight in baseball. So, as far as television, the games will air on, the wild card round, the series will air on ESPN and ABC. And of course, it's an even numbered year, so Fox and FS1 will have the National League. We'll have the National League, the Division Series, and Championship Series, and the American League, the Division Series and Championship Series will be on TBS. Of course, the World Series will be on Fox for the 23rd straight year. So that's going to be good. So anyway, that's my recap that's kind of my preview, really, of the wild card series and the postseason really as a whole. I'm all ready. I hope you are. So if you like this button, click the like. If you like this video, click the like button. Click subscribe if you want more. My story previewing the wild card series, it will be in the description below. So give it a read, check it out when you can, and I'll be back. Either Saturday night if both series end in 2-game sweeps. If not, it'll be Sunday after a game 3's over. It'll be Sunday night. But I'll be back to recap the wild card series and get you ready for the division series. So stay tuned.